Hello, everybody. Welcome into another Super Mario Odyssey triple bingo match. I'm Three Strikes, you're out here, and I'm here with Radio Ogre.
It's looking like it's going to be another good match. We've got Dansta versus Combo, both excellent runners. Dansta perhaps with the slight advantage due to his talent in any percent, but we'll see how it goes. And they should be getting started very shortly.
Yep. They're started in the race time room, so we should see it catch up on stream pretty soon here. Yep, here it goes. And I think I need to make a new board if I'm not mistaken, or somebody made. Oh, I think somebody made a new board. Maybe. I'm not sure.
The board I think you can currently see isn't the one that the
Correct.
runners are going to be using when the time starts. That's when it will change.
All right, they're off. Well, at least Dansta's off. Combo hasn't started yet.
And they're off.
Okay, looks like the board changed on stream here. So kind of a nice center goal on this board.
In just a moment.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of a nice center goal on this board for just 3 stickers. That's not
bad at all.
And then let's see, what else do we have on this board? We do have 6 moons from music notes. That does require Seaside. I do see 4 moons in snow and uncork 3 fountains in Seaside. And there's also 95 moons total on this board, so that could definitely throw some throw some issues in there. But it doesn't look like the runners are forced into any of those goals, so maybe okay. They may be hoping for an early finish here. I'm not sure what's going on with Combo. I'm gonna see if there's anything he's.
I can't quite see yet if there are. Here's an early finish. It might be earliest Metro.
Okay.
Is there some issue with combos? Something?
I'm not sure if there's an issue with his stream or not. I can't tell. Okay, his stream is back up. Oh, that's good. Alright, so the runners have made it through Cap. And we'll see where they start going from here. Yeah, I think Radio Ogre was saying there might be a good Metro finish on this board.
Yeah, since there was no light. There might be a bit much doing Cascade and got there.
Yeah. So I don't see Dansta going for any regionals here, which doesn't surprise me.
I'm not. Other than the 12 moons from sub areas, find Captain Toad with the Orochi.
Yeah, Ray, I think you're breaking up a little bit on mic. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyways, so looks like Dansta is doing DSS, most likely. He is definitely very skilled in being able to do stuff like that.
I will see if I can sort that out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a whole lot of purpose to doing DSS on this particular board, but I know it's fast, obviously, so if Dansta can do it pretty consistently, then not a bad idea at all. Looks like Combo is also making his way into the damn brute fight. So yeah, so we'll see if either runner decides to go for that 95 moons total goal. I don't know if it's worth it on this board. Probably not would be my guess. Maybe I guess if you did BLTR it might be okay, but I'm not sure. Maybe also if you did column 3 with it, could work out because you've got 28 moons wooded in that line. So let's also look at 2 hint darts and look at 3 hint darts on this board, so that could be an interesting
Yeah, I'm back.
thing.
Does my mic seem to be any better now?
It does seem better, yes. Good. So, this match is a little bit important because if Combo wins this, I think this pulls the group into a 3-way tie for that second place spot. So, I know, Wizard Polar Bear is the other one kind of hanging in the balance in this group. Placid Mink has won all his matches here, but, Dansta has won one and lost one, and then Combo has lost both of his so far, but...
It would be very interesting to have to do a tiebreaker.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think there's been any sort of decision on tiebreakers if we end up having one, but hopefully it doesn't come down to that. Dansta and Combo are both in the sub area here. I'm just gonna check. Are there any extra Cascade Moon goals? Oh, okay. Dansta hit Captain Toad as well. I don't see any, so it looks like they might be going for that 95 moons. I'm not sure, but try to see if there's any sub area goals on here too. Oh, there is 12 sub areas as well. So it could be an indication of row 2 for Dansta, maybe.
Dansta doing Dino Skip now.
Oh, okay.
And he's now done both DSF and Dino Skip.
Yeah. Okay, now he's getting Captain Toad. Okay, that's why he didn't fill it in on the board yet. I thought he had already gotten it. Commentator not doing a good job of watching stream. So yeah, Dance is definitely getting some extra moons. It looks like Combo's going maybe for extra moons, I'm not sure. May also just be front-loading sub-areas, which is not necessarily the greatest of ideas, but it's also not terrible. Oh, that's a rough fall. I hate making that jump sometimes from Combo. Okay, so Dansta is leaving with 7 moves.
They are going for row 2. If they are going for row 2, then that would mean going to Snow for the 4 moons in Snow.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I always leave Snow and Seaside open as possibilities. It's not always bad to go to Snow or Seaside, but usually if you can try to avoid it, it's usually better.
Opposer for going to Snow and Seaside.
Yeah. Well, I know you did it on your board when you played Karate Man, but that was kind of because you had to.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like Combo is going for Captain Toad here as well. Just so you all know, Dansta is red on the board, and Combo is going to be, I think, Navy, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's what he's picked. Yeah. Alright, Dansta's picking up some regional coins here in Sand. There's a 45 regional coin goal in Sand, so go forward column 3, potentially for Dansta. Combo's in another sub-area here.
Not noticing any total regional goals.
No, so but there's 45 Sand,
45
so
regionals. It does probably have to be for that goal.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, this chain chomp sub area, I usually do not recommend this one. It just takes so long. It's rough. I guess it might not be as long technically as like some of the other ones in Cascade, but a lot of times a
But it's
lot of runners will have a lot of trouble hitting
further
the
out of the way, isn't it?
whatnot.
It's further out of the way, and it doesn't have any useful things like 2D moons.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Combo's picking up a few regional coins here too. I'm not sure if he plans on coming back and maybe buying a sticker or something. Possibility. Alright, Dansta just got atop the highest tower here. Um, I guess he's
Why
probably
might
going
he
for
be
moons.
doing that? Maybe for checkpoints?
Um, there is a 6 moons from Moon Shards goal on the board, so he might be doing that to open up the Moai area. It'd also be an indication he's going for World Peace in Sand. I know most runners will be able to do IP clip and IP skip or whatever if they need it. But in this case, since Moon Shard's goal is on the board, if they're aiming for that, probably not the worst of ideas to get the story moons. Oh,
Yeah.
well,
I'm
he's running
quite
right by a shard.
liking the look of column 3. So I think he could possibly be doing that because it has the 45 regionals that he's probably going for. It has some stickers, and he's already doing the 28 moons wooded if he's doing row 2.
Oh, yeah. He is running around a lot of the kingdom, which is interesting. I didn't see a checkpoint goal in Sand on this board. Unless I'm...
The top of
Oh, wait,
column
there is
3
one.
has 8 checkpoints.
Okay, yeah. Okay, probably means he's very likely going column 3. Meantime, Combo has 11 moons here in Cascade, so it sounds like he's definitely going after 95 total. And like I said, he may be coming back
Or
since
really front-loading those sub-areas.
Yeah, that's right, he did a whole bunch of sub-areas. That could be an indication.
He's halfway there with that now.
Is that...
He's halfway there with the sub-area goal now. He's done 6 moons in sub-areas, and the goal is only 12.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be an indication that Combo's going for column 1 here. I don't know, but...
Dansta getting some more regionals there, and 45 regionals I think is kind of an annoying one. Like Sand regionals in general, there's not loads of them unless you go into all the sub areas.
Yeah,
There's like
story
in the
areas,
town,
some areas.
Yeah, you have to go a bit out of your way for those.
Hmm. As you now see on stream, Dansta has marked off his 8 checkpoints in Sand goal. So... Alright, Combo is starting to collect some regionals here in Sand as well. Looks like he might be running in for the sticker, as might be Dansta.
Doing that at the same time, although Dansta's I think has done a lot more of Sand than Combo has at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Dan's still looking for his last few regionals, and it confused me for a moment there that I thought he only had about 20, but it's because he bought the sticker. He actually
Oh
had
yeah,
10
yeah,
more.
yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't get the ones in the shop until kind of late in the kingdom here, but I guess that's all right since he went back and went to get the sticker anyways. So
He's back in town again now, maybe for his last moon. Oh no, combo dying there in the poison. That's rather unfortunate.
yeah, if you got the checkpoint, it's not really that big of a deal to be honest. Kind of starting to
Yeah,
wonder if these guys are doing the same route. They've been going
they
after a lot
definitely
of the same
could
types
be.
of things.
We haven't really seen many clues that sort of tell us about what their third line might be, because we've sort of seen perhaps row 2 and column 3.
Yeah,
Not what
could
else?
potentially be column 1, but I don't know for sure. They are going after a lot of moons, so.
The music notes, though, they would have had to go in the Jaxi sub area, which I don't
Oh, that's
know.
true. Yeah.
Don't know
So I
whether
guess
they
maybe
did.
not that line. Maybe BLTR, I would have to guess, if they're going for that many moons. Or either that or row 5 or something. I think Dansta was just trying to do triple jump late clip there. Definitely did not work out for him, but he's not even doing late clip, so maybe not. And Combo is deciding to avoid the story moons, so I guess there's that. So Dansta has finished off Rango here, and Combo looks like he's continuing to collect checkpoints in sand.
Yeah, 8 checkpoints is quite a lot. It means getting pretty much all of them, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty close to all of them. I mean, basically everything but the warp painting, pretty much. So Combo's in another sub-area at this point. Not a bad idea if you do need 45 regionals in sand to go for sub-areas. So... Alright, so Dansta just looked at a hint art as well, so... Maybe I'm wrong about the 95 moons. He might not be going for 95 moons. Maybe just picked up some extras in Cascade.
I think you could be right about row 5, because look at 3 hint arts is there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I forgot about the 3 hint arts goal. I was thinking about
And
2.
if they're already getting 28 moons in wooded, 4 moons from snow from row 2, and 18 moons lost, that's a decent chunk of the extra moons you'd need for 95 moons.
That's very true. Yeah. Goodness. I was a little worried about combo there.
And still looking at his second hint art there. But not marking off the look at 2 hint arts goal, which is also on the board.
Right.
So probably going for the look at 3 hint arts.
Yep. Most likely. So Combo has made his way into the pyramid. Not entirely sure why he's in here. He could be going for World Peace and Sand. I don't know if that's what he wants to do, but if he does, it's not too bad.
Well, the only problem would be how many moons he's going over, but if he's going for 95 moons as well, going over with the number of moons wouldn't be too terrible.
Correct, yeah.
Or of course he could just be looking for more purple coins if he doesn't know many locations of those.
Yeah, he is a decent bit short, so... Oh, he's not running after the purples behind the chariot fight, so... Meantime, Dansta is in Deep Woods at this point. Looks like he's getting some of the shiny rock moons and things like that. And Deep Woods is a pretty valuable place to be if you need extra moons in Wooded, especially this many. There's some pretty quick moons in Deep Woods if you go there.
Interesting that Dansta's gone for that one. That's not part of the 5 normal moons that you'd get if you do the darker route.
Yeah, I don't know. I tend to go after that moon a lot when I'm down in Deep Woods, since it's fairly easy, but it definitely isn't fast, so... It looks like Combo is still aiming for some more moons and sand here. Oh, he's definitely... Oh, he's also going for checkpoints. Okay, that makes sense. I think he's still missing one? Not entirely sure where. Might be Jaxie Ruins. No, he got Jaxie Ruins. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where his other checkpoint is. If he's still missing one.
I think it's pretty easy to miss one of the ones in the ruins.
Yeah, yeah. Looks like he is headed down into the underground, so he might be going for peace. I don't know. I don't remember seeing him get the moon from shards, so I don't know if he's going row 4 or not. Ooh, that's a rough death for Combo. In the meantime, Dansta handling Nutclip. And heading up the ramp. I feel like when you're getting 28 moons in Wooded anyways, I don't know if Nutclip is really all that important. I mean, I'm sure it probably still helps speed things up a bit, but... You're pretty much gonna be up in that area anyways, because you're most likely gonna fight Spirit for 28 moons.
Combo not having a
Combo.
good time in the underground there.
Yeesh. Okay, caught the bull bill this time. Oh. Combo might be overdoing that a little bit.
Dansta entering the tower from the top.
Yeah,
That's
very
an
interesting decision.
Interesting decision, yeah. But I guess tower skip to get those.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely can turn him faster. Yeah, I was wondering why he was skipping the tower, because I'm sure he needs moons. So... looks like Combo has finished off Knuckle Tech over here. Insta is standing awfully close to Spirit. I know usually when I'm fighting Spirit, I'm at least like a couple steps behind, so that I'm not like right on top of him. But I suppose if you're fast like Dansta, it doesn't really matter.
Combo leaving sand now. He's spent quite a long time there doing quite a lot of things, which I
Yeah.
think is fine if you've got a board that's finishing relatively early, but if you're going all the way to snow, you probably don't want to be spending that long in the early kingdoms.
Yeah, looks like he's picking wooded first as well. Which don't know if that matters all that much here, but
Yeah, there's not any hint arts that you actually need to collect. It's just look at hint arts.
yeah. Am I seeing? Oh. Okay. I was a little weirded out because Dansta now has 54 regionals. Maybe he didn't realize that he'd already bought the sticker or something? I'm not sure. Not sure why he's getting quite this many. I think the goal is only 40. Unless there's another
There is
one
a
that I didn't.
60 regionals in Wooded as well.
There is. Where is that? Oh, it's over here. Oh, I see where it is. Huh.
That isn't part of the lines that we thought he was
No.
going for. So unless he's
No, it's
actually doing
not.
column 5.
Could be. I could see that being the case.
Yeah, because he did mark off the 2 moons from Shiny Rocks, and I don't think... Had we said bottom left, top right for that? I
Or
can't
row
remember.
5, yeah. So maybe he's not going for 95 moons in that case. I mean, he's gonna get pretty close, but doing what he's doing, but... Oh, well, he's got a 60 regionals now, so that works.
Both climbing up that rock wall there, Combo using Nut Clip and Dansta using the small little bit on the outside that you can stand on.
Mm-hmm. Why is Dansta going for this moon? Not quite sure I understand his decision to go for story here.
There's no reason to get peace in Wooded, is there? Not that I can see.
No. I mean, I guess he's just doing it for extra moons, but that's not one of the moons I would pick in this situation. Interesting tidbit about this 2D moon here that Dance is going for. If you do this when you've spawned, or when you're spawning the story moon, the story moon, if you turn away from the story moon, it actually takes longer for that story moon to spawn, which can actually save you a bit of time. Because basically what happens is if in most Mario games, if something is off screen, Nintendo kind of pretty much has this program that it's basically not existing until you just turn your screen toward it. So, so what you can do sometimes is if you break the targets and then run over to the 2D area, the story moon doesn't spawn until you pretty much like turn the corner of the 2D area. Really interesting.
Dansta has suddenly marked off quite a few goals, and I think his lines are a lot clearer now. It definitely looks like he's going for row 2, column 3, and column 5.
Yeah, certainly looks that way. Combo I'm not completely sure about. I mean, it may be that he's going for row 4, but I don't remember seeing him get the moon shards and sand. So I don't know if he's going for 6 moons from shards. I guess time will tell.
I wonder if he might be going for row 2, column 3, column 4.
It's a possibility, yeah. He's getting wooded regionals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. I'm not sure how much I like that route, but... so Dansta is taking care of Bowser now, as Combo continues to rack up his nut moons. Dansta handling Meme Tree like a champ. So what does Dansta have to do in Lost? Let's see.
Unless he's getting a sticker here, then nothing.
Yeah,
He'll just
pretty
do
much.
anything else.
Yeah, that's about right. See, the Combo has marked off his 12 moons from sub-areas goal already, so that's pretty fast. I know he was doing a lot in Cascade, so...
Yeah, it's not very advantageous to do loads of early sub-areas, because in Metro there's a load of sub-areas that can be done relatively quickly, like there's two that are in the sort of any % route there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many good sub-areas in Metro.
Combo still has quite a few moons to get after this Spirit fight. I'm not sure if he's been to Deep Woods yet, or if he's going to go to Deep Woods. Like, he might be just planning to get all of them in the overworld.
It could be. I know that's kind of difficult to do if you don't go to Deep Woods. I get that many moons, but it is possible. Just not easy. See what Dansta has to do in Metro, if anything. I guess maybe a sticker with a hint art. Probably about it. So.
I mean, the hint art in Snow is probably faster.
Yeah, it's definitely faster, so... Yeah, so he may not even do that here, so he may have a very any % Metro, for the most part. Dansta is picking up a few regional points here and there, but I'm not sure if he's going to end up buying the sticker. We'll see. Combo not realizing I already got that moon. Yikes. I can definitely say I've been there before with not realizing I've gotten moons. I think I was doing a run, it was either last night or a couple nights ago, where I was, I had to do Metro sub areas and I didn't realize I had already done the people room. I went back in there thinking I hadn't done it. Ugh. It's also doing Giggler here. Gets him an extra moon, I guess. Yeah, I've heard it can save you a bunch of time when you can pull it off. I just know it's really difficult to pull off. Oh goodness. Okay. Uh, it's crazy when the hits don't register on Mecha Wiggler. He's got it taken care of now, so. It's like Combo is also marked off as 4 checkpoints in Wooded Gold at this point, so. Combo needs about 6 more moons to hit that 28 goal. Yeah, it looks like Dansta may be aiming for a sticker here, because he is still picking up some more regionals here and there. Not a lot, but just enough to get the sticker, basically. Almost headed into another sub-area. I know he already has the goal, but probably just needs some extra moons and Wooded. I think that's kind of what, Dansta and I were kind of mentioning about sub-area, or not Dansta, Ray and I were kind of mentioning about sub-areas in terms of there's a lot more later on in the game that can more so benefit you than doing the ones in Cascade. It's a skill that I think a lot of bingo players can take time to, kind of build that up and kind of gain some more game knowledge to understand that, like, some of the other later sub-areas might be more ideal than some of the earlier ones.
And especially if he's not actually going for that 95 moons, then that time in Cascade was just completely wasted.
Yeah. Looks like Dansta has bought his last sticker. Okay, now he's marked off the goal, so. And headed into the bullet building sub-area, where I definitely struggled on my run last night when I was trying to hit this sub-area up.
It is not a particularly easy sub-area to do fast. Unless, I guess, you do it in your any percent route, but I still don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was worried Combo might be pieced for his last move.
Oh, yeah.
This is not going to be particularly fast.
No, it is gonna land him at 28 moons, but yeah, it's a bit rough to do this when you don't actually need multi-moons or world peace anywhere. Okay, so I'm guessing Dansta's gonna get the rocket sub-area here at this point and then call it a day on Metro.
And this should be, hopefully, his last sub-area, because there aren't really any in snow.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so Combo has taken care of Torque Drift, and that should bring him up to his 28 moons. And yeah, Dansta is indeed done with sub-areas, so... Dansta's gonna end up being really close to that 95 moons total goal. Kinda surprised he didn't go for it here in that sense, but...
Yeah, I think both runners here were perhaps trying to avoid having to do things like all the music notes and the moon shards where they might not know where to find them all.
Yeah, that's possible. Dansta just needs 4 moons here in snow, and he's probably gotta look at one more hint art. Looks like he's going after Captain Toad here, which is a really easy moon. I'm guessing he'll probably get the Entrance to Very Moon, probably the treasure chest, and possibly shop, either shop or glittering in the snow. Those will probably be the 4 easiest moons for him.
Oh, and Combo still has to be late because he picked
Oh, that's right, yeah. Forgot about that.
And he's
Looks like
collecting
Dansta is
regionals.
glittering in the snow.
Oh, I think those regionals must be for a sticker.
Probably. Yeah, probably not the most ideal set of regionals here, I don't think. Alright, Dansta is done. 47 for this board is actually pretty good.
Yeah, GG Dansta.
Marking him as done here.
So I think if you've marked him as done, you should be getting an invite
Mhm.
to join for an interview after the match.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure how to send invites, Ray. Do you know how to send invites? Dance is saying he didn't get it yet.
Oh, I will see if I can work it out, but I don't really know.
Okay. Oh, I think he's here.
Hello.
Hello, Dansta. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that rod.
That was really good, honestly. For a 47 on this board, that's pretty stellar, to be honest.
I also always, usually when I do bingo, I'm like, oh, what do I do next? Wait, no, this, no, wait. But this time I felt really in control all the time.
That's good. Yeah, I know. There have definitely been times when I've been kind of scatterbrained doing bingos. But that's good. So, how did this board feel to you?
I mean, other than I have to go to snow, for me it was like, okay. I mean, I read in the chat just now that there might have been like a lost finish, but I'm bad at seeing that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that lost finish involved 95 moons. I don't know for sure, but didn't see anything earlier than Day Metro unless you were getting the 95 moons.
Yeah. And I feel like what I did had a lot of synergies, especially Wooded was like, oh yeah, I can do this, all easily combined. And what I usually, I also said that last time, I don't like being stuck early for long. So for example, sand. I always skip world peace sand just because it takes so long and then I'm behind in kingdom progression so much that I'd rather do not much in like the first 3 kingdoms and do a little bit everywhere. And I feel like that this board really benefited that, except for Wooded, but Wooded had so many synergies that just worked in my favor that I didn't care.
Yeah, there was a lot in Wooded on this board, to be honest. For sure.
I didn't want to go to Seaside. I don't know. I always like going to snow more.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know a lot of runners will tend to want to go to Seaside instead of Snow, but I don't blame you on that. I think I kind of like it when runners go to Snow Kingdom because it doesn't usually happen all that often. So,
I did. I had 4 moons in snow in the last race as well, and I did it.
I remember that. Yeah.
And yeah, 6 moons from moon charts. I was like, nope, I'm not doing BLTR or row 4 or column 2. All right. And then because I saw column 4 or row 4 like the world piece in sand, I also knew the other diagonal also wasn't gonna happen for me, so that already limited it quite a bit.
Yeah. Any particular reason? Do you like not know where all the moon shards are, or you just?
Yeah. I mean, this time the only thing that I had to look up because I wasn't 100% sure where they were the 3 hint arts. I mean, I knew the one in Lake, and I was thinking about the one in Metro, but then I looked on the sheet. I was like, wait, Snow is so much smarter, and I forgot about the one in Wooded completely. So that's the only thing that I had to like check on the bingo sheet.
Good.
But yeah, everything else I knew.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, and I was struggling a bit with the 45 regional coins in sand. I don't know. I never know exactly how many I need to get where for it to be optimal. I just get them along the way, and then sometimes I'm short and I need to like find new ones.
Yeah. I feel like 45 plus regionals in sand definitely takes a good bit of planning because you got to kind of know if you're going, if you're going either story or sub areas, like that helps a lot. But yeah, if you're not doing a whole lot of either side, then you kind of got to work your way around the kingdom quite a bit and get all the ones that are kind of isolated, like the ones by the Sphinx and the ones by Jaxi Ruins and
yeah, exactly.
So.
And I like that I didn't have to get a lot of extra moons other than Wooded. Wooded was okay, 28 moons, that's a bit. I didn't know anymore at the end which ones to get, so I just got some that I thought of in the moment. But any other kingdom, I pretty much only had to get any percent stuff, which really benefits me, of course.
Yeah. Definitely.
And I mean, the 12 moons from sub areas,
actually,
yeah, but other than that.
Combo actually didn't go to Deep Woods at all for his 28 moons in Wooded, I don't think.
Yeah, okay, then it's even harder, because Deep Woods helps a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to go there anyway because of the shiny rock, but
yeah, you did,
I would have gone there regardless.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For 28 moons.
Yeah, I definitely think 28 moons without Deep Woods is often a mistake unless you have world peace in your route or something like that. But
yeah,
like
I saw Combo was doing world peace in Wooded as well. I was like, oof, world peace in sand and Wooded? That's rough.
Yeah, definitely.
I loved the 40 regional and 60 regional coins in Wooded. That was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Are you good on like? Do you have a good sense of knowledge about like regional coins, where all those are? Or...
Well, I did a lot of all moons and Hando a few times for MBMs, so I know roughly, but I never ran all purple coins or something.
Okay.
But yeah, I have a general idea. I don't have to go looking for them like visually, I know where they are, but then sometimes I just forget one pair for while I'm near it. For example, in my last race, I got 45 in Cascade, and I
Mhm.
forgot 3 that are close to the 2D area.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I saw them later. I was like, ah, damn! I could have gotten them early because I was in the area. But in
Yeah.
general, I know where they are. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, not too big of a deal, I think, if you forget some of them or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is Combo missing? 4 moons. Okay, so he also has to go to snow. How many hint
Yeah.
hearts has he looked at?
I don't think he's doing hint arts. I think he's doing column 4 here. So I think he's going for the
Oh,
18 lost, which is also going to be pretty bad. Um,
oh, okay. That makes sense why
yeah.
he's getting that moon. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, I'm a bit behind because I watched the stream. He just died like twice in
Oh,
the G
yeah.
area for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I could look on Discord, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You could.
There you go. There you go. Now he got it. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably still wants to get the other moon down there, I would think.
Yeah.
Well, 18 moons means getting all of them except for 2, so yeah,
Mhm.
probably wants to get pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Also, 47 is like a really good time for me. I don't know if I've ever gotten better. Because usually I don't think of early finishes, so I usually have to go to snow or seaside anyway. And for that, a 47 I think is pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's funny. I know a lot of runners will say that, early finishes are really, really important. I don't know. I'm always kind of ambivalent about that because I always kind of wonder, like, hey, if I'm doing this early finish, how many moons do I have to get in, all these other places? Do I have to do something like 20 sub areas or something like that? Like sometimes if you go later in the game, you can avoid some of that stuff.
Yeah.
So, or it makes some of it easier sometimes too.
Yeah. I can charge my controller. Yay!
Sounds like you need it. Alright, well, do you have anything else to say, Dansta?
Oh no, not really, but I can hang out until
Okay, perfect.
combo is done.
Yeah. Yeah. Combo's definitely getting there. I mean, he's only about 5 moons away from finishing Lost, and then he
Yeah,
has to go through Metro and get to
Metro.
Snow. But
Yeah.
yeah. Has he gotten Captain Toad yet? I don't know if he's gotten Captain Toad. I'm sure he will, I hope.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Well, on the
he
on
has
the
marked
board
it,
he
so.
has. On the board he has. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get
Probably
there.
the delay. The delay is quite big, I have to say. It's like
Oh yeah, it was a
one and
lot.
a
And
half
Combo actually
minutes or
started
something.
late too, so that yeah,
I
that
think
also
my delay is like 1.5 minutes or something, which is quite a bit.
yeah. Actually, wait, I take that back. Combo didn't start late. There were, I think, some restream issues when he started, so yeah, we came back to him like when he was finishing Cap or something like that. I am way too much of a baby to get this Shardsman without a capture. Looks like he's not even going for it right now.
What is he going for?
I'm not sure.
Oh, cave gardening maybe?
Maybe.
No. Nope.
Oh, no. Oh, gee.
Or maybe he wants to go all the way up top. Oh, no, wait, he was there already.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, good one, good one. Triggering Klepto.
Yep.
Okay, now he's going where I thought he would. Oof, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he'll get there.
There we go. Ah, he's getting purples. Throw your head
Maybe.
in. Okay, one more.
Let me get out of here. I don't think so.
Did he get the one down there? Oh,
the moon
why the
down
roll
here.
cancel? Why the roll cancel? Oh,
Honestly, I am terrible at getting that moon too, by the way. Like,
yeah, but the roll cancel does not make it easier. It just makes it a lot
no,
harder.
sure it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever gotten that moon captureless, so... Here he
There
goes,
we
he
go.
got it that time.
Oh, with the up. Oh, almost.
Yeah.
Not the
Not
up
quite
throw
there.
strat. Okay, don't forget to trigger Klepto again, please.
I think he's got his 18 moons. I don't know if he
Yeah,
needs to...
but he has to trigger so he can go back.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say he could warp out of there, but I guess not.
That is true. Yeah, probably would have been a bit faster.
Yeah. I think both my runs yesterday, I was doing a couple of just fun runs, whatever, and I was, I think it was the first couple of times I've ever gotten out of Lost in under an hour. So, I'm still new to the game, as, I think
But
most of you guys
okay.
know, but, like,
That's okay.
yeah, but I'm progressing, so it's good.
In an any % run or in
Bingo.
bingo. Okay, okay. Yes, any %, that would have been kind of slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only made like 2 timed any % runs, to be honest, so I have not done a lot of things outside of Bingo. But yeah, yesterday afternoon I was doing a board that had, I think it was like World Peace and Sand in the middle, and had multi-moves was on the board, and I'd found a pretty decent snow finish for myself that actually I think worked out pretty well, despite the fact that I was doing World Peace and Sand. But like I tend to run better with like really strict routing, having to get a lot of particular sets of moons, because it just gives me like a lot of structure and organization just to be able to like
Yeah.
say, okay, I need to get these particular moons. I don't have to think about what other moons I'm gonna get along the way.
Yeah. That's fair for when you're starting out for sure, because
Mhm.
it's hard to think about everything all the time, which is why I like this board as well, because it didn't involve much stuff that I had to think for multiple kingdoms ahead. The only
Yeah.
real things that were multi-kingdom goals were the sub area, the 3 hint arts, and the 3 stickers.
Yeah.
Everything else was in kingdoms, because even the 2 moons from Shiny Rocks, I knew I was gonna get both of them in Wooded. So
In Wooded,
everything
yeah.
else was set with where I'm gonna get it. So I like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so now only basically any % metro with jump rope, and then 4 months in snow, and then we're done.
Yep. That's the idea.
I wonder which moon he's gonna replace with the jump rope.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I made my 80% runs.
I forgot, is jump rope hero the first one or the second one? Probably the first.
It's the first one. It's the first one. Yeah, that's the lower moon.
What's the other one? Master? No.
I think it's Genius.
Genius. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
I think I had a board the other day where I had any % day metro other than with jump rope instead of one of the moons. I did it instead of RC car, which I don't think was the best decision.
Yeah, no, RC car is fast, but yeah. I also had to skip 2 moons because I got the 1 extra sub area at the end.
Yeah.
I just skipped the same moons that I did last race, which were the on top of the building and then the pool moon. I don't know what's the smartest. Usually, probably the shop, but I had to go to the shop anyway for the sticker, so...
Yeah. Well, Combo is starting his trek into Day Metro at this point. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll go right for Jump Rope Hero at this point, now that he's gotten the
Probably.
girder moving.
That makes sense, because it's right there.
Yeah.
That's the inverted camera of how I always look at it. I always look at it from the other side, I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel like most people will look at it this way, but it probably doesn't really matter too much which way you look at it.
Just comfort.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, he's got it. And looks like he is going for Scoot Clip over here. Struggling with it a bit. Let's see if he can line himself up here.
It looks good, come on. Ah, a little bit too early on the press.
Yeah. There he goes. A little sad I'm not getting to see my favorite sub-area on this run. The rotating maze in Metro is my favorite sub-area.
I like that I got Giggler in all 3 of my races.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like there's not a whole lot of people going for it, but I mean, obviously, if you know how to do it, then
Also,
can definitely do
I like didn't need to do much in Day Metro, so it was very close to the 80% right, so it probably was faster.
yeah,
Do it.
yeah,
Especially because it didn't need to go to slots.
yeah, that's true.
I was thinking of getting 3 purple coins during Giggler as well, because there are 3 behind the slots
Right, best lots,
area.
yeah.
But I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll get the cycle then. I probably could have. But...
Yeah. Who knows? I mean, granted, you only needed 10 regionals, so it was not that bad.
yeah. And I got them in like pretty easy spots.
Yeah. Yeah, getting 10 regionals in Metro is really not difficult. Especially since there are a Kachillion right by the shop.
Yeah. We're getting to the end.
We are
6
getting
more
very
votes
close, yeah.
in total.
Mm-hmm.
Oop.
Yeah, I love how easy the people room is. It's such an easy sub area.
Yeah. unless you do reverse split this way.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Which I tried, but I failed the camera nip, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Combo's done with Metro. He's on his way to Snow.
I think especially if you are not going for an early finish, then World Peace in Kingdoms really puts you back so much.
It can, yeah, for
Because you
sure.
need to get to Snow fast, and doing World Peace in any kingdom other than like Lake takes long. So
Mhm.
just wouldn't recommend it personally.
For FP's comment about
Snow Grim.
O2, Column 3, and BLTR being a lost finish with 95 moons. I mean, okay, it's a lost finish, I get it, but it's also 95 moons. It's a lot of
Yeah.
moons.
And a lot of moons early is the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Usually
my
when I'm
last,
doing 95 moons, I think most of the time I've had that in my round, I've gone at least to Metro.
in my last race, I had 100, and I ended in a snow/cap. So
Yeah. Combo tried Snowdram. I'm not entirely sure Snowdram is the best of ideas here when you
I
need
mean,
4 moons.
probably is. Like I should have probably done it.
I don't
But
know. I mean, it
I don't
is what it
know.
is. Like, there's so many more moons you can get down in Shiveria. Like, I
Well,
don't know.
yeah. But I think it's definitely faster than Captain Toad.
Yeah, that could be. That's probably true.
So you could do Captain Toad and then go into Shiveria and get the 3 ones that I got, which he's probably also gonna get. One. There we go.
Hello.
Yo.
Hey, Combo!
Hey,
I
Combo.
don't think I've seen you finish on stream yet, so I'm just waiting for that to be
Oh,
put into place. How'd that go, Combo?
well, I thought I had like a good strat going at first when I saw it in cap, and then I realized it was not such a good strat, and then I
Mhm.
realized the line that Dan was going for, and then I was like, oh fuck, this could have been so much easier. And yeah, then I ended up getting a 112, but it is what it is. I had show music on, so you know.
Yeah.
There you go. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
I already talked about, in my opinion, World Peace, if you go to like Snow in any kingdom other than Lake, is a bad
Yeah.
idea. Pretty much any time,
Yeah.
because it just takes so long.
Yeah, for sure. I'll
And kingdom
note that down
progression-
for next time.
Kingdom progression is so important. I learned that the hard way as well. Like, I always used to do a lot of sand. I liked the World Peace and Sand goal, for example, and I would always just be outplayed because my opponent would be in snow so early or
Yeah.
something. So
Yeah, exactly. I should have probably realized that a little bit sooner. I was like, okay, yeah, this does feel kind of slow. I shouldn't do
and
this. But
especially if you also do so much in Wooded, that like the 2 kingdoms where you just spend so much time in one kingdom. Ah,
yeah,
Yeah. So Combo, did you ever go to Deepwoods?
no.
Okay.
I
Probably
Yeah.
should've.
didn't go for that.
Yeah, usually that's gonna end up being faster than doing something like World Peace and Wooded,
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
I just like got I think 6 fast ones, and that like definitely better than going for World Peace.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And then the other thing I noticed you did, Combo, is you did a ton of sub areas in Cascade. It made me think you were going for 95 moons. So
No, I had my eye on the 12 sub areas from the beginning, and if I was done with any percent back when I was still active, I would always just go to Cascade and just like mess around in Cascades because it's such like a small familiar kingdom. So I always figured like I might as well go for the sub areas. It's like
Yeah.
I
moves right off the bat.
always think, oh yeah, I have to do that as well. But then I remember if I go to Metro, there are 4 moons there that I get anyway in a sub area with bullet building and People's Room, and then I can after People's Room just go into the Rocket sub area and get 2
Yeah.
there. So that's 6 already. And then usually this time I got 2 from the Dino sub area in Cascade. Then because I had to get the 8 checkpoints in Sand, I also combined that with the sub area all the way in the north west. And then which else did I get? One more. Oh yeah, and flooded pipes and wooded is also a sub area. So those
Yeah,
Yeah,
two also count.
exactly. It might have been best for
Yeah.
me to just pick one sub area instead.
Because
Yeah,
I saw you
definitely.
I saw you clicked off that so early, and I was like, oh, he's gonna go for some kind of early finish that I don't see. But
Yeah.
no, okay.
I'm not that big brain, honestly. I just plan as I go. But this time I had like a whole routing plan in my head, but then I realized, oh, it's not as fast as I thought it was.
Yeah, I usually try to find my route at least by the end of Madden Brutal, and then I just stick to it because switching afterwards is worse than just keeping
Yeah.
that route.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't think I have anything else. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
No, just like GG. It was a good match. Was a fun
Yes.
game, and yeah, you're a good opponent, man. You're a good player. Hope I see you go further in the tournament.
Thank you, but I'm not the best at bingo because of routing, so we'll see how far that goes. I'm
Yeah.
definitely not beating BP or something.
I mean, you got this, man. You got this. Believe in you.
Yeah, absolutely. More practice will help too, I think. So.
Yep. All right.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining in. Let me plug the runners here, and I guess you can follow me if you want. I don't really stream, so I mean, you can follow Radio Ogre too. I know he streams a lot more than me, so and
What you should also do is check out some of the other matches that we have going on, because there is another match currently happening on SpeedGaming 2, which is, I think, Mulan versus Zack in the Box.
okay, yeah.
So that was started around 20 minutes ago. That will still be going on. And there is also another one happening later at 2 p.m. Eastern, and another one after that at 5 p.m. Eastern.
And I'm calling both of those 2 later matches, so hooray! So, yeah, if you're watching a lot of Speed Gaming today, you're gonna see my face quite a bit. Or, well, not my face, but you're gonna hear my voice, I guess. But, yeah. Thanks for joining, everybody. And, unless anybody has anything to say, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
All right. Bye bye.
Everybody.